Hey everybody, it's Party Elite welcoming you back to another episode of our Planet Zoo franchise mode Let's Play. We are in a bit of a pickle here, folks, at Elite Zoo North. There's a little bit of financial trouble going on. There is no time to waste. There are many plans to execute that will hopefully pull us out of this situation and put us right back on the right track. I'll be honest, this is kind of funny. I feel a little bit like I guess this must be what it feels like being like, you know, a parent or whatever on Christmas Eve and not having any of the Christmas gifts in place. I had so many plans for what I wanted to do by today's session, but we find ourselves, oh my god, look at that. We were at negative 2.8k or something in the opening screen, and within a split second of it being unpaused, we're at negative 3.7k. Folks, we're in just a touch of trouble. But I've got some plans that'll hopefully help us bounce back from it. There have been some excellent suggestions in the comments and stuff as well, so I'm going to try and implement as much of that as possible. So we're going to start this session paused as I do some management stuff that'll hopefully help us. Then we're going to hit play, hopefully make some money back, because I would love, absolutely love to finish our work over here today. Because, again, I set a personal deadline, however things did go a little sideways. Anyway, enough of an introduction. Only one thing I want to mention really quickly, folks, before we do dive in is yesterday I released a very special kind of video, a kind that I don't release very often. I'll link it in the pinned comment down below, and if you check it out, give it a watch, I would really appreciate that. Just something else that you might be interested in if you came into this channel through Planet Zoo. Just thought I'd mention that. But yes, with that out of the way, let's get right to work, folks. So we've got a bunch of animals, I think, still in the animal trading center, right? We've got a bunch of tortoises and some peafowl as well. And I'm thinking, honestly, at this point, rather than just, 50 to 100 conservation credits, which sure, would be nice, but we've got so much already, let's just quick trade. Let's just quick trade, make whatever money we can, right? Abigail has been sitting here for so long. Now, some of you mentioned that apparently you still pay for feeding animals that are in the trade center. I don't know if that's the case, but if it is, then hopefully this will help us save some money. And some of you also mentioned in the comments last session that apparently there have been it seems that there have been some fundamental changes to how the game calculates money or something, because you're mentioning like you had $2 million and all of a sudden it went down to 1 million in no time. So something must have changed. I can tell you something that hasn't changed though is this menu. I don't know if you could hear my clicking there. I kid you not. I might actually break my mouse with this menu. Look at this. Anyway, I have quite a few plans, and I was thinking about. Oh, look at that! See, like that's that. I need more of this. It's almost $1,000 there. So I've been thinking about some plans. Ever since I released or even finished recording that previous episode, and many of you chimed in the comments with a lot of thoughts that sort of mirrored my own and some extra suggestions as well, so thank you very much for that. As always, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, I do read through all the comments. I love reading through all the comments, and I do appreciate when you leave a like and a comment down below. So if you would like to see the series continue, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know. Do leave a like and a comment down below. I look at the numbers just to get an understanding of interest levels, and like I said, I read all the comments because not only do y'all have a great sense of humor and some great suggestions, it just brings me joy. I don't know. I enjoy reading through the comments. Come on now. Last one, baby. Come on. This has been a longer endeavor than I expected it to be. This needs to be fixed ASAP, though. I mean, it's a bit of a joke. There we go. Done. Okay. Animals out. Now that's done. First things first. We are a 4.5-star zoo, right? One of our biggest expenses right now is in feeding animals. Oh my god, it's staff wages and feeding animals. Staff wages is a bigger part. Here's what we're going to do. Our ticket prices can probably go higher, right? Our income, our ticket sales, ride tickets. So all of our ticket prices across the board can probably go a little bit higher, at least. So let's go with adults paying 34, let's say, and children paying 30. Again, 4.5-star zoo. I think that's perfectly reasonable. It should skyrocket the money we're making right away, hopefully. I'm going to also get our tortoises Okay, we've got a few adults over here. That must have happened between sessions or something. Or not between sessions, but right at the end of the previous one. Sorry, that's not what I meant. Right at the end of the previous one. Go ahead and take care of some of these adults. Now, as I actually do this, I want to mention another thing really quickly. So I've seen a lot of feedback, and I do appreciate feedback, especially when it's put kindly, right? Constructive criticism goes a long way, because I want to make sure everyone's having a good time watching this Let's Play, obviously. So I've seen a lot of feedback about my my penchant for flipping back and forth repeatedly, and I agree I need to kind of calm that down. So I will try my best in trying to stay a bit more focused with tasks at hand, especially when it comes to our what's the word I'm looking for? Our enclosures being completed. So for now, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Arturo and Raul, we're going to send you to the trade center because we're going to sell them as well. So move them to the trade center. And we're actually going to get Abril off of contraceptives. Okay, good. And what about Philippe? You're off contraceptives as well. We need them to have more babies because baby tortoises were bringing us a lot of money. And we need that money to start flowing again. What has happened to the user interface there? That was weird. So yeah, we need that money to keep flowing. To make sure we're still making a good bit of money off the tortoises. So that's one thing. Now, ticket prices have gone up for entrance, but we also want to do the same for our rides over here. So let's go ahead and take a look at our... Now, I forget, do I have to... I forget if I have to. I think I do. I have to close them to adjust prices, don't I? No, I don't. Okay. I don't know if $15 is a fair ticket price. I'm a little worried about going too high. Caretakers... Dumps litter on the ground. Okay, yeah, people are becoming very unhappy. Well, some people are very unhappy, I guess. A lot of people are extremely happy. Polar opposites. Polar opposites. Okay, let's just take a quick look around. There's a chase happening. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Rubbish all over the place. Yeah, I need to get some bins up in here, don't I? Not that I can afford them right now. What I could do is I can obviously pull items from one place to another. Anyway, no one's complaining, seemingly, about the ride prices, so let's go ahead and get a little bit higher. So station 50, let's get you up to 15, all right? And then let's go ahead and get station 51, get you up to 15 as well. Let's go ahead and get station 52. You guessed it, up to 15. All right, so that's going to be, hopefully, very helpful. Then we've got our vendors. So our info center, wow, you're not really making... It's November. You've only made $255. That's not good. That's not good. An audio guide. Let's go ahead and up the price by, what, $3, do you think? Go up by 3 across the board? Let's try it, right? Let's try it. 28, 53. And again, this, we should be syncing prices across the board, so hopefully, well, not 58, 58 for a red umbrella. Well, if getting a red sports car is more to get insured, then why shouldn't a red umbrella cost more, right? Okay, so that should sync across the board, and that'll hopefully make us some more money. No vendor here right now. Let's increase everything by... The reason why I'm doing it by a big chunky 3 is because it's been a while since we've upped our prices, so I feel like it's a fair hike. And, it's a fair hike. I feel like it'll be acceptable, and people will be fine with it, and we'll make so much more money as a result. Now, it would be really helpful if we actually had, some vendors. You know, that would help me make some sales. And again, just getting that decimal place so I remember that I've changed it in case sometime down the line we forget that these prices have been changed. That decimal place helps. No, pink balloon is not extra expensive. Adoption. Let's go ahead and make that 15. Let's make you 30. All right. So now, again... Some of you have said you enjoy seeing the management stuff, financial management stuff, and some of you have said you don't care for it. So I'm trying to do my best to make everyone happy, folks. Bear with me. I do my best, but obviously it's hard. Obviously it's hard to balance everything out. I do what I can, and I hope that's good. Hope that helps. Let's go ahead and up you as well. So this will, again, because they're synchronized across the board, we will double check though, because I am paranoid like that. I'm going to do a quick double check and make sure the prices down over here have changed. Because here we have a lot of vendors as well. Well, a lot of shops, I should say. No vendor. No vendor. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because we're paused. Yeah, it's because we're paused. Okay. You're just waiting right outside. So yeah, these prices have all gone up over here. Looney Balloons, your prices have gone up. And over here, Grizzly Grill, yeah, your prices have gone up too. I just wanted to make sure that having a different name didn't prevent the price hike. And over here, I believe we have some unique vendors, right? Not you, but you might be a unique vendor. Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you up by... Sure, 3. There we go. Watch everyone stops, like, buying anything. I doubt that'll happen. I doubt that'll happen. Okay, there we go. And synchronize all that. Then, here's something that I didn't want to do, and I've held off on for the longest time. But unfortunately, I cannot hold off any longer. Folks, it is time to start charging for washrooms. It is time to start charging for washrooms. Synchronized prices, and it's going to be, oh god, $1 to use the washroom. Apparently, many people have been saying that they're really happy that they don't have to pay for washrooms. And if that's a signal for anything, it's a signal that it's time to start charging. This place sucks. Gee, thanks. That's real constructive when you say this place sucks. That doesn't help me at all. All right, we're also going to go ahead and pull one of you up over here. That's not what I meant. There we go. Exit the group. Gonna go ahead and adjust our placements a little bit. So let's get the washroom down over here, I think. All right, so there we go. Anybody who needs to use the washroom. Okay, it wasn't letting me place it for some reason. Several clicks later. Come on now, move. All right, exit the group. Nice and simple here. Okay, should be able to place you right there. No. Why not? Why not, game? I need this desperately. Okay. All right, we're gonna just hit play for a second. Wonder if something was bugging out there. I have no idea. We'll try it again later. We'll try it again later, but hopefully I can move some of these things. Again, not my preferred decisions, but this area is a lot more popular right now. And if I can get the vendors up over here and I can make some sales up over here, that'll be a lot more helpful than Tapir Tavern, which does need work, yes, and I will get to work on it ASAP. Why? It's just not letting me place anything? Game. Kind of an important part of this game. Okay. I might need to hit play for a little bit to activate some features, I guess. So I'll get on that in a second. First things first, let's go ahead and, yep, get rid of this path over here. Try to influence people to use that train specifically. I don't want them wandering off into a dead end, right? Which is why I'm getting rid of so much. So hopefully force them to use the train over here to get over here. And the queue, yes, could be a bit longer. And the exit needs to be maybe better positioned. Wonder if I can't... Because right now they're walking all the way back to there before they can get out. And they move so slowly on their way out. So I'm wondering how I swap this around. Because this one's a big problem. I could turn you off. Turn this off. And then I can go in and let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and make the path go the other way. Right? Do some like angle snap on. Come on now. Insufficient funds. Oh. Right, of course. Well, nothing we can do right now. Nothing we can do right now. Keep you open. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit play. Let's hopefully make some money when we hit play. Because I can't do any of the moving stuff around until, I guess, until we hit play. Or maybe I just have to restart the game. One more thing really quickly, folks. Sorry, before I do hit play. Many of you have suggested that I remove work zones for mechanics and for vets. Because apparently that helps, just having them kind of freely roaming around makes them a lot more efficient overall. And I might actually need less. I might need fewer vendors and stuff. Now, these guys are all, yeah, idle. It's just, I think, because we hit pause right away. So vets as well, no work zone. Many of you pointed out that America's West, I fired someone but didn't replace them. Oops. But hopefully just not having work zones will help solve that issue. Go ahead and say hello and hello. I guess we've already said it to you. No, we have not. Didn't think so. And let's go ahead and actually, sorry, one more last thing. Just got reminded when I floated by here. Let's remove some of the females over here. So let's go ahead and find the best set of genes among the females. So Eremias' dad. Right now, Winter's the mum, right? Winter is still the best mum. That is a dead bison. Oh, there we go. Charlotte should be the mother. So Charlotte should be the mother. Winter has poorer genes. We're going to get rid of her. And yeah, let's go ahead to animal trading. Sorry, not animal trading. Zoos, animals. All right, so Tinbull, Winter, Embe, Embry, and Ava. Well, hold on. Let's. We should check on Ava. No, Ava's got poor genes. Embry has poor genes as well. I'm pretty sure Charlotte's going to be our best. Charlotte's going to be our best. Okay, so everyone except for Charlotte, send to the trade center so we can quick trade them. Okay, is Embe the dead one? Yes, that's why they can't be put to the trade center. That makes sense. And we also have a bunch of calves here that we could get into the trade center as well. Well, getting them into the trade center doesn't really help. Our tapirs are adults, like they're getting old, so I might want to move them to the trade center as well and get a new male. Right? We'll send you to the trade center. And we'll get a new male tapir when we can. I mean, I might be able to get one right now. Where is our little baby over here? Wow, she's really young. She's really young. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get a Baird's tapir. Where are you? There you are. Have to be a male. Have to be off of conservation credits. Oh, longevity's low, but all the other genes are really nice. I think I'm willing to risk that. Let's adopt you. 2.5 years, relatively on the younger side. Well, hopefully they can play catch up, and then they'll make some babies. Come on, there we go. Gotta move you in here. Done, and now we hit play. All right, there we go. Things get boxed up. We're at negative 14.99. First thing we see is a bit of a drop. Okay. Wobbling about a little bit. We'll recover. It's just a matter of time before we recover. We'll recover. I hope. That was a bin, not a donation. I was hoping that was a donation. I was like, yeah, donate. Keep it up. Could also get rid of some of the animals if necessary. All right, we're okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, oh, no. It's a roller coaster ride over here. A bunch of people coming into this ride. That's going to help a fair bit. Now let's go ahead and see if we can't immediately now pause. Money's a little bit better. And move some of these things over. So let's start with a washroom. Because a washroom, I think, is a quick and easy way. I was going to say quick and dirty way. And then I was like, not a good choice of words for moving a washroom. Let's go ahead and get you over to here, right? Please tell me I can place you. Actually, I kind of preferred it over here. No. Oh, you know what? I think it's because moving actually costs some money. I think moving items cost some money. So let's try and get into the black, which we're just on the brink of it, and then we'll try moving some stuff around. Come on, baby, we're so close. We're so close. Hopefully our expenses are dropping significantly. I mean, look at that, 109K. It's massive. Got our new tapir coming through. Oh, yes, we're making money. There we go. Oh my god. If I can avoid taking a loan, I'll be very happy. If I can avoid taking a loan, I'll be very happy. Might even speed it up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and pause when money's in the positives. I want to see if it was a matter of money, or if I just have to restart the game. Go and exit you. And no. Okay, you know what? I want to restart the game, see what's going on. Hey, we're back, and immediately we hit negatives again. Wow, okay. Even just loading back in is apparently a painful experience for the zoo. That was a huge jump from 200. I guess the numbers don't stay up to date. Well, one more thing that I need to do. I think I have to accept that I made a bit of a mistake with this polar bear exhibit. So many people are coming through, and it's actually pretty cool to see. Oh, wow, you know what? People are coming through. Still no donations, because I got to get some ATMs out over here. But if I can't move the ATMs, and I can't afford any new ATMs, go ahead and see, because we've got 2 over here. Let's see if we can't move at least 1. Because I think that might be a big problem over here, is people are just not able to get money. If they can get money over here, then they might be able to donate. But it's nice to see them actually out over here and peaking. This is... Oh, you know what? It was working out a lot better than I had originally expected. Not financially. People are a little cold out over here. But yeah, I think I need to adjust this habitat a little bit. I think I overdid it. I need to make it a bit smaller. I'm gonna make some big adjustments to this thing. And also, it's hard for keepers to keep this clean. I have to make a connection back over here if I am going to keep it this big. So this is a bit of a challenge. Now, why did our money suddenly keep staying low again? All right, do I need to increase prices even more? Litter everywhere, I guess. Hey, no, people are still happy. People are still happy. Beef is too expensive. Okay, let's drop it down by ever so slightly, right? Ever so slightly. Just see if that makes a difference. All right, good. Polar bears are about to mate. Some baby polar bears will go a long way for us, I think. Okay, zoo ticket price is fair, so that's good. That's good. We're in January. We're already making some money over here. What's the deal over here? Could get some more donation bins over here, perhaps. Let's go ahead and see if I can... Oh my god, negative 9,000. I'm guessing I just had a feeding. Negative 10k, wow. Fighting for alpha status over here. I mean, I could get rid of some of the animals. I could quick trade a bunch of these animals as well, actually. How are we so horribly broke? Are we so horribly broke? Alright, let's get these quick trades happening. At least now the clicks are going through a lot more smoothly. Come on, a quick trade. Let's go. Oh, I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I'm gonna pause again. I need to do something urgently here, and the slow clicks isn't working. Come on, let's go. Quick trade you as well. And if I have any extra exhibit animals, I gotta take advantage of that as well. Come on, game. These guys are gonna be real cheap because they're on the older side as well, unfortunately. Okay, this is just... trying to maintain my patience as much as possible. So if we quick trade all these animals out, we'll get up to negative 7k. We were doing so well before I restarted the game. Like, we were, you know, closer to positives. I guess we just did a feed, which didn't help. Okay, for a couple $100, I don't think I'm gonna keep clicking like that. That's just ridiculous. For like literally $300, no. Let's go ahead and check on our exhibits over here and see if any of these guys have had kids yet. Because these can be serious moneymakers. Now I need my other... Oh, I did not end up buying a male Brazilian wandering spider. Go ahead and find one. I can't afford one. Yeah, 210. Even the cheapest one, 602 for a decent quality one. Can't afford it. At least these guys are a breeding pair. You're a breeding pair. You are... Oh, there we go. Bashiri, we can get rid of you. So let's go ahead and send you to the trade center. What about over here? Okay, pregnant. That's good. That's good. Every little bit right now counts. There we go. That's a serious trade. All right, good stuff. Gotta hit play again, I guess. I mean, jeez. This is not a fun situation to be in. And I mean, I guess I could fire some people. Because it's feeling like push is coming to shove. Still can't put you down. Still can't put you down. I guess there's got to be a cost to moving these. That I just can't remember right now. So, okay, let's see. There's an ATM over here. Do we have a keeper over here? Or a caretaker? Oh, we need to... Yeah, we definitely need to extend these queues. These trains are waiting for a minimum load. Oh, you're waiting for these people to get out, right? Yeah, see, once I can afford it, I will adjust these paths. All right, come on, here we go. Everyone get in and on. Yeah, run on, run on, run on. Come on, hurry it up. You've had offspring. Excellent. Waiting for that. Those of you interested in a detail shot of some of these guys? Move you to the trade center. Perfect. Let's get you gone right away. Nice. Easy 1,000. Easy 1,000. I need it. All right. How are we doing up over here? I do apologize for those of you that are not interested in watching management stuff. There's some management to be done this episode, unfortunately. We need some bins ASAP. Where do I have extra bins? Got a pair over here. I've got a pair over here. I don't really have that many extra bins, I would say. I have a lot of India-themed bins, I suppose. Because, yeah, despite the bins I do have, people are still finding a way to litter everywhere. Look at that, there's so many bins over here. Go ahead and move some of these. Man, our zoo's gotten real big. At least there's that. I think that's just it. I think I bit off more than I can chew. I think that's the problem I'm dealing with right now. I've gone way too big, way too quickly with the new DLC. I was excited to dive in with it, and now I'm paying the price. Now I'm paying the price. Literally paying the price. But it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll bounce back. We've bounced back from worse. Worst case scenario, we take a loan and use that to inject some serious upgrades into our situation. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, the only way to and from this area is the train. I wonder if people are complaining about the ticket prices or anything. Still no, eh? I wonder if I can take them even higher. Wonder if I can take them even higher. Try it. Oops. No. There we go. 20. And get you up to 20 as well. I don't want to close and reopen it, which is what you need to do to adjust entrance, exit, length, and things like that. These trains need to be bigger, though. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I need to figure this out. Negative 8k again. April. What's the deal over here? Staff wages, animal food. Animal food at least is costing significantly less now, I think. Staff wages, though. I mean, I'm wondering if we fire... If we take a look at our staff real quick. Udelia is about to die. God damn. Not the time to lose animals from old age. There goes another one. Right in the water, too. Man. Okay. Release 3 pronghorn antelopes to the wild. Do I have enough to release? A little bit of a cash injection could go a long way. I've got... No, I'm out of... No, there we go. We've got 4. Could release... Let's see. Are Zoe and Yeoman, would they be inbreeding? Find out. Yeoman. No, you would not be inbreeding. That's a pretty good pair as well. So, let's go ahead and... see if we can send you guys into the trade center. If they'll make us more than 1,600 in the trade center, then I'll do that. If less, then I'll do something else. 384. Okay, so release to the wild. Release. And we have another one. Animal storage. Go ahead and release you to the wild as well. Done. And we just need to release one more. So hopefully they'll have a kid soon. And then we can release them and make a quick buck. Alright, let's do his mom. Done. Negative 10k. You know what? I think I'm just going to take a loan. There's a lot of work that needs to be done that we're just not making the money up quickly enough. Alright, let's check one thing real quick. Staff is currently... Let's see. Our mechanics, efficient workload. Our vets, efficient workload. You know what? No work zone seems to be working a lot better. And I wonder if I can actually fire some vets right now. Or something, because they're expensive. They're expensive. Jules, it's time to go. I know I spent a lot of time and money ranking these guys up, but I can save some money right now. And it's a temporary setback, but it is a setback nonetheless. Even over here, right? Like, we can get rid of Stefan, right? We can get rid of maybe Soledad. Just trying to make a little bit of money. I wonder if the keepers almost should also be no work zone. Let's see if that works better. It's worked better for everything we've done it to so far. So why not over here, right? No work zone, no work zone. I think we're also probably getting a lot of refunds because people are unhappy with, yeah, see, look at that. Look at those refunds. Unhappy with visit. I think a big part of it is this exhibit. So let's see. I mean, I don't think I can even move anything here, can I? If I were to delete all this. Just want to edit. Just want to edit. Okay, let's pull it all the way back to here. And just pull it around this way. They have less room to go. Yeah, see, I can't afford anything. What I could do, maybe, is move stuff. Even then, I don't think I can afford it. Yeah, unless it's literally the same length. Alright. Let's take a loan. As much as I wanted to resist, we have to do it. There's no other way to manage this. Loan. We'll take a 50k loan. 20 is just not going to be enough. It'll barely take us out the red. We'll take a 50k loan. We'll make good use of it, and hopefully we'll bounce back. So let's take that loan. My God. 40k to work with. Okay. We have to make this money work for us. First things first. We're going to move a toilet up. Right? Because people need the loo up there. And if they can pay for it, and if they will pay for it, we'll make some good money like that. So let's get you up over here. No, see, still won't let me place it down. I don't understand. Okay, let me try something else. Let me try to buy one, right? See if it's a matter of having to buy them. I don't understand why that would be the case, but if it's that, then at least we'll have one. So toilet block, yes. I'd like to place you over here. Okay, so it wants me to buy them. I can't move them. Why can't I move them? Do I have to close you and then move you? If that's the solution, I'm gonna kick myself. No, that is not the solution. Weird. I wonder if that's just a way for the game to prevent people from doing exactly what I'm trying to do, which is repurpose your old... No, okay, so let me place it there. If I exit the group, it'll let me place it there, okay. If I move you and I exit the group, can I place you up here? Maybe maybe there's a limit of how far you can move something to prevent this kind of, gaming the system, as it were. Feeling like it, folks. It's feeling like it, isn't it? Yeah. All right, fair enough. Can't complain about that. So, fine. Let's get a toilet block over here. We'll decorate them later. So that should help a little bit. We're also going to shrink the size of this exhibit right away. The reason why I need to do that is if people aren't enjoying the view, they're not going to donate. And right now, people are not enjoying the view. I'm actually going to do it with a time lapse because I'm going to adjust this exhibit a fair bit. This enclosure a fair bit, rather, I should say. So bear with me, folks, as I try to get some work done over here. Into a time lapse we go. All right, so there's a pretty big rework coming of this enclosure over here. A lot of it came as a result of the feedback I received in the comments, and a lot of it came from just my own personal concerns and issues, I guess, with the enclosure. So first things first, we get rid of the paw because we want to change it up a little bit to make it for a better viewing opportunity for the patrons who come through. So we get rid of the paw, but don't worry, it'll be coming back. We're actually just going to flip it around, and we are also going to try and reduce how much cooling we're doing and how much space the enclosure actually ends up taking. And you'll notice, well, soon enough, you'll notice that we actually need this much space, and I'll get to that in a moment. But you can see, again, it's not all that expensive to modify terrain, so I'm not too worried about doing this. So yeah, getting that paw shape back in and trying to create those, toes equidistant. I am taking in some feedback as well. Many of you suggested that polar bears have a bit of webbing between their toes, so we could use that as a way to connect terrain. This will hopefully also allow our keepers to come through and actually clean the whole area, keep it from getting dirty and making the animals sick and things like that. So overall, it was a very quick rework of the paw, not the end of the world or anything like that. And I moved out the feeding space, and I believe I moved out the enrichment as well to try and get the animals out there so people can actually see them from the balcony. And then just adjusting some of those extra regions and moving the icebergs around as well to still create that interesting, you know, somewhat interesting, I guess. I'm a little down on this right now. Terrain. Somewhat interesting terrain. And then you can see over here, I adjust the barrier because I figure, okay, if we can reduce the size of this enclosure, then the polar bears are more likely to stay close to the exhibit area, like where the guests are able to view from, and then we can prevent, you know, people wasting their time and being upset at not having seen any polar bears or anything like that. We may have bitten off more than we could chew with this enclosure, because you'll see, so over here, I'm just deleting all of this, and I very quickly take a look and see that, wow, you know what? Polar bears require a lot more space than just this. And I try increasing the land ever so slightly, but it does not make a difference. It is the actual overall area that they need a lot more of. And so I go, okay, well, I guess I can't reduce the barrier size by that much. Maybe we can increase it just a little bit more and still restrict the movement of the polar bears a little bit. So you can see I cut a little corner over there, literally cut a corner again. And then I decide to, again, get the barriers up, and I go into check, and unfortunately, it is still not enough. So it ended up being a waste of money and time. It was an exercise in futility, but turns out I do actually need this much space for the polar bears to be just happy enough. So this is starting to stress me out a little bit, if I'm completely honest. Like, these polar bears have been nothing but trouble ever since we've brought them in. Hopefully this rearrangement is going to help, though. I do try to move some of these education boards and stuff around as well, because I don't want to get another generator right now. If anything, I'd rather stop people from entering this underground area, at least temporarily. Though I am using, you know, this minimized range to see if that'll do anything for us. I'm desperate, and you can probably tell that I'm desperate here for some form of success or another. I also turned the trains off momentarily, and I actually get to adjusting that later because I realized, you know what, I should adjust that all in one go. And then I connect this little pond lake area because I want the water filtration system to cover all the water here. I don't want to have any dirty water. And then finally, I believe after a moment of thinking and contemplation, yes, I decide to put down some food stalls over here, some vendors, in the hopes that people will, you know, I went around checking, like, okay, are people thirsty? Are people hungry? What's the deal? I believe they were thirsty. So I got the gulpy soda first, and I decided to get some food over here as well in the just desperate hopes that people will start coming here and spending some money. But that's that for the short time lapse. All right, folks, that's that time lapse. We will almost certainly have another one soon, I think. Just want to get that one done so that we had we had the exhibit, you know, updated. I got to turn some of these coolers back on, but I think the polar bears are happy enough with this. Unfortunately, it seems like we're at the right size for what our polar bears would actually want, so I can't really do anything about that. I'm hoping, though, that the keepers will now be able to clean this area a bit more easily, and I'm hoping that the polar bears will come here more often for a better view from over here, and we'll see some donations coming through. I don't want to spend too much more money right now. 28K is roughly the right amount. Unfortunately, I did have to adjust some prices down. I don't know if I managed to mention it during the time lapse, obviously, but I pulled down the prices of the gulpy soda a little bit because people were not liking those price points. I'm also actually going to hire one more heat caretaker over here because we are we're just not having a good time. Oh, you know what it is, right? Having got rid of this path, our staff can't access this area. No, they should be able to come in from over here. They should be able to come from over here. So let's see. Can't find an accessible staff room. Surely you can go down this way. And, yes, there is no connection here. Fair enough. Okay, that explains why it's such a mess up here. Glad I noticed that. There we go. So let's go ahead and drop this down over here. So now people will be able to go down to the staff room over here, I should hope. Because there is a staff room down here. Yes, there is. No perks. We're not dealing with perks right now. You should be able to come down there. Maybe when I hit play, it'll re-register that. But before I hit play, I decided to close the stations again, because I figure we make some changes here. So we actually made some profit last year, which is good. However, we can probably be making a lot more money if we increase the number of trains so that every time it comes through, a lot more people are able to board. Number of trains, 4, I think is fine. But what I would like to do is over here at Station 58, Let's go ahead and change where our exit is placed. I would like it to be easier for people to come out. Let's change where our entrance is placed over to here. All right. And we're going to change our queue as well. So let's go ahead and remove some of this. Unfortunately, you lose money, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? Let's maybe go a little bit further, actually. Okay, there we go. Get rid of you. Pull you around. One more bend over here. Said one more bend over here. There we go. There. So that should give enough room. I will eventually be building supports and stuff, so this all feels a bit more appropriate. But for now, this will have to do. Let's go ahead and place our exit more along over here. Okay, because what I want to do is get the path, the right path. Get it going. Can I not get a 90-degree? No? Okay, okay, there we go. There we go. And just pull you right down to here. A lot of these people are about to fall to their deaths over here, but that's okay. Not gonna cause a safety issue, hopefully. Happiness has fallen down as well. Thirst and happiness are the overall problems. I feel like this has been, the polar bear enclosure has been a big hit for us. When I say hit, I mean a negative hit, not a positive hit. But the crowds are starting to come in again. Let's just hope for the best over here, folks. As I get ready to hit play again, I think we have taken care of everything I wanted to take care of. Of course, I have to actually, open this up again. And let's hope people are willing to pay these prices, and hopefully people are able to use some of these and use the ATMs over here as well. 26K when we hit unpause. Let's see how it goes. This has gotta do the trick. Can't find an accessible staff room. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, that was temporary, I think. And we've reopened over here, so we were at 26K, right? We've got vendors here. Yes, we do. Over here as well. Many guests think tickets are overpriced. All right, well, let's get it down to 32 then. High amounts of litter. Painfully aware of that. Painfully aware of that. Hopefully having the new caretaker over here will solve that issue a little bit. I'm wondering also if I should adjust my track over here. You know what? I should have done that before I reopened. Should have done that before I reopened. It's going to cost me a fair bit. Because when you close, you actually... when you close, you refund everybody. So you can't just, like, game the system that way or anything. So let's go ahead and adjust the track a little bit. Not all the way over there, please, but all the way back over here. Just going to make a slight adjustment to... this area. Increase your height. Right up there. I want to make sure that we are out of reach of the negativity over here. That's not good enough, obviously. Are we able to raise your height a little bit? We are. But that affects this entire area. We're not able to raise this by enough, eh? Okay. So let's see. And so let's undo you as well. Pull you right back down. If I don't have to spend the money, I'd rather not spend the money, right? So this we can probably adjust simply by shifting it over slightly, right? So if we get rid of you, and rather than go right here, if we just get a little bit further out. Okay, come on. Pull you back a little bit. Go a little bit further out, right? A little bit shorter. Do that. And then... should be able to... oh, I've got to, like, weave by this stuff. Okay, fair enough. Here's what we'll do. We'll go and keep going. Right? There we go. You'll be less upset, and that'll make me more money. So let's go ahead and remove this stuff. Get a little bit of a refund here. There we go. Well, actually, let's go ahead and redo some of that. And we can autocomplete from there. Should be yeah, probably the best we can do. So that's fine. So we're avoiding this. We're avoiding this. This is a bit of a problem, and I'm not exactly sure where I can move it to. So we're done here. Let's see if we can't move this maybe further up. It's too big a negative impact area. Can maybe do this kind of a thing. The path connection is over there. Okay. Well, it'll overlap over here. Yeah, this is a problem. And if I raise the height of this station, it changes everything over here. Well, let's see if keeping it there for now is fine. All right, let's see if keeping it here for now is fine. Go ahead and unpause. So we're at 25K. Hopefully this will all get cleaned up. Looks like it's getting cleaned up. People are shopping over here as well, it seems. Yeah, okay, good. Due for remove ride was full. Litter is yucky. Path is so gross. Yeah, people are getting refunds because it's so like messy and dirty. And I think a big part of it was this disconnected path. But now that should be fixed, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm on litter. Many guests think tickets are overpriced. We just adjusted that, so hopefully that gets fixed. So let's see, we're at 26K. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? Gotta get some more tortoise babies. People are willing to spend over here. Let's take a quick peek at overall guest needs. Who's unhappy and why? I've been to better zoos. You're very unhappy. Grizzly Girl. Everything's very expensive. I think I've overdone the prices here. So let's go down to 1350, 1250, sure. Gulpy soda I've already reduced a little bit, so hopefully that does the trick there. Didn't think I overdid it that much, but evidently I did. Go ahead and pull these down a little bit. Oops, 17. Let's try that. Because the only thing worse than people spending a little bit of money is people spending no money. And right now, that seems to be what's happening. These guys are all positive, except they're still not happy. Want to go remove right things. Okay, these guys are unhappy that things are too expensive. Or busy. Outside of price range. Come on, hopefully me reducing the prices again will fix the situation. The caretakers were also... Though the lack of caretakers access was not helping. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see if this turns things around. 24.5K. People are coming around here. They're waiting. What are we looking at over here? I think, again, we missed a couple of batches of people coming through, unfortunately. Yeah, there we go. Need a caretaker to come through here and fix this up. Do we have vendors over here? Yes, we do. Okay. Honestly, starting to think that, yeah, not having staff assigned to work zones was the better way to go about it. Might be able to fire some more people even. With a low workload on the security guards. Low workload on some of these vendors. Might want to set no work zone across the board. Over here are vets. I wonder if we fire another one. Look at that, we're down to 21K already. We've lost, what, 5K? We might be able to drop a mechanic. Let's get rid of Scott Tillman over here. Okay. See if that helps us out in any way. And I also need to actually get some research going on the polar bears. Tia Kaiser, you're currently working on the Timberwolf. Let's get Ike Haywood working on the polar bears. Make them have a better time, and hopefully that'll help. Let's see, people are about to arrive over here. There we go. Probably place this like right in the middle rather than off to one side or the other. Because people have to all come to one end or the other. Regrets. A life of regrets is what I lead. Over here, you're waiting for a train. Lots of money to be made over here, though. I wonder when the ticket sales are counted. Is it when people walk through the entrance, or was it when they get on the train? Getting very particular now with this stuff. All right, come on now. 21.5. At least the bleeding has slowed down. Feels like the bleeding has slowed down a little bit. People are hopefully getting happier. What's the deal? Is it still everything's too expensive? I guess so. I don't want to drop prices below what they were. Okay, let's go down to 1650. Now I can't remember what they were before. Okay, and then Looney Balloons, you're fine. I want the drinks. So Chief Beef, you should be fine. Gulpy, let's go find 650. How about that? 650 should do it, right? I think that's where we were at the start of this episode. So, you know, that is what it is. We've dropped our star ranking as well. Guest happiness oh, this is downhill, folks. This is downhill, and I do not like that. Definitely bit off more than we could chew. What's the deal here? People happy over here? The price range thing was, I think, the big problem. I might speed things up a little bit just to see how things turn around and change. Are people not coming here anymore? We just had a crowd over here. Where are our bears? There they are. Not enough space. Not enough space. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Temperature's not right. Well, let's see. What's the deal over here? Why are these things not actually cooling? Operational. Many guests think tickets are overpriced because we're no longer a 4.5-star zoo. What's the deal here? Why are we not... oh, you know what? Got to repaint the snow. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. Okay. I guess enough of the area is not... oh, no, there we go. Okay, that's a lot better. Enrichment is a problem. Space is a problem. Yeah, I think I just, like, cut a couple of corners here and there, and that's causing the space issues. Ever so slightly. Many guests think tickets are overpriced. All right, let's pop it down one more step. Gotta make sure people aren't getting refunds. We're down to 17K. Thirst is still an issue. Okay, well, I dropped the prices right down, right? So that's gotta help. Bring things back to normal. Lapa Grubs is doing okay. Lapa Gulps, yeah. But we brought the prices down. Take a look at our animal trading real quick. Go ahead and quick trade some of you. Make a quick buck over here. Ava, quick trade, yep. There we go. Let's take a look at some of our exhibit animals. See if we have any more over there. So many wolves over here. I wonder if I can, like, trade some of them out or something. I mean... Still need another Brazilian wandering spider. Still pregnant. Philippe, let's go ahead and send you the storage. Still waiting over here. Still waiting over here for another baby. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get a Brazilian wandering spider in here. Sure. Get you in here. Because they were making babies real fast. And that was a good cash injection every once in a while. Just keep losing money here. These refunds. That's a problem. Obviously, the loan isn't helping either. I'm just trying to figure out, like, is thirst still the big issue? Yeah, it is. Got spots for drinks all across the board. Things at Gulpy Soda 84 are too much. I mean, I reduced the prices. How much lower can I go? How about that? That's cheaper than it was before. That like this needs to work out for me. Because with lower happiness comes fewer donations, and I can't take another loan out. Wonder if we do speed it up just a little bit to see the overall impact of some of these price changes. Okay, people are coming through over here. Still no donations. It was pointed out that maybe having this viewing spot over here is not such a good idea because people only try to look from one spot and then they get disappointed. This is actually really strange, the whole thirst thing. Like, I wonder if it's because people have come through when it was expensive, and so now they're here for a while it was expensive. You know what I mean? Let's see how that works out. Let's see how that works out. Wow, money got halved. Oh, this is not good, guys. This is not good. Call a mechanic over here. Still high amounts of litter. Litter seems to be overall a lot cleaner now. This barely seems to be causing an issue. A little bit of litter over here. Can't just hire a new caretaker just for that one piece. Hopefully someone will actually come here. Or I say caretaker, I mean... Yeah, caretaker is what I mean. Okay, so over here we do have some new animals, I believe. Let's go ahead and take a look and see if there's any other adults we can trade out or anything. Zoe is pregnant, so hopefully, again, we'll have some kids once we trade that out. That's 1,600 bucks waiting to come through. I hear Zaire. We can get rid of you. Pick your genes. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of you. It's so hard to pick. It's just like... On the one hand, we could make money off of donations. On the other hand, we could make a quick buck off of immediate, quick trades. 9k already. This is wild. Not in the way you want a zoo to be wild. This is not good. Okay, so thirst is gone, so happiness should be going up slowly. Okay, donations here are still coming through. People are hopefully complaining a little bit less. Guest needs. Okay. I feel like people who've stayed here for a while have the reds. See, I can't tell why you're unhappy. Okay, litter. Litter, litter, litter. Not sure what to look at. Polar bears are about to mate again. They've mated a couple of times without any... wow, these guys are a lot of unhappiness. Everything's too expensive. Trains cost more than they should. Okay. Reduce their pricing a little bit. I had a feeling that people were maybe not so happy about the cost there. Wow, we're already in the negatives again. Let's go with 15. 15 seemed to work. Don't think people were complaining when we were at 15. Where are we? There we go. All right, let's see if that does the trick. Low on cash. Yeah, you don't say. We're in the red again. Man. We're in the red again. Ongoing expenses. Let's see. So this is the new year already. Refunds have been, yeah, through the roof. 5k, my god. Like, let's see. Last year, we made a profit last year. That's something. Barely, but it was a profit. We've stopped our marketing, I think. Yeah. We've stopped our marketing, but I wonder if we should begin again, get more people coming through. Hopefully, right? It's a worthwhile expense. Power costs aren't ridiculous. Facility running costs aren't crazy. Staff wages, I mean, I suppose I could fire some more people. And food, of course. Food is, of course, expensive. But it's cheaper now, at least, with some of our animals removed. Hey, people are coming through here. Are we getting donations here? Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. They're enjoying the bears. In fact, how are our bears doing? Do we have any extra adults that we could maybe... Nope. Oh, they're too old to have babies now. I'll have to swap them out. I'll have to swap them out. Information center 80 without it? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Though I guess people are coming here. Look at all this litter. Oh my god. Okay. This is disgusting. Go ahead and move you up over here. Hopefully incentivize people to actually use these bins. Gotta get a caretaker over here, right? I wonder if I can... No. I was like, can I like click on the litter and call the caretaker over? Because this is gross. Let's see. If I go to my staff here... And do we have any in America's West? We have one guy in America's West. Low workload. What are you doing, buddy? Where are you? Hustle, hustle, hustle. I wish I had more work to do. Look at this mess in your region, man. You have work to do. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm not gonna lie. I am feeling it. This is, a problem. Negative 1,600, okay. Good, some mating going on. We get some babies. Hopefully we'll get even more donations coming through over here. These tortoises still bringing in the money, which is good. All right, looks like people are getting happier and happier. Education is not the best, unfortunately. Now, is that because of where? Let's see. Oof, these people are all really unhappy. Looney Balloons is too expensive. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and drop Looney Balloons. Yeah, litter and prices. I overdid it with the prices, I think. Overdid it with the prices. Fine, so let's go ahead and drop it down to $10.50. So it's a $1 price hike rather than a $3 price hike. I think it all came together at once is the thing. It's like we went from, let's go to 25 here. Go to 50 here. We went from a 4.5 star to a 3.5 star while also hiking our prices. So I think that was not good for us. I wonder if I can increase our prices again though. Because now we're back to being a 4.5 star. Well, 4.25 star, right? So I wonder if we can't do that. We've got you coming through. Tortuga Galapagos got 5 stars. That's amazing. I will take it. I will take it. And do we have another adult antelope here now? Walcott's born, but not an adult. Okay, fair enough. As soon as that happens, we'll send him off. Money's starting to get a little bit better again. I feel like because we made things cheaper, again, like I said, people spending a little bit of money is better than people spending no money. All these people going through the trains as well is obviously helping. This is not helping though. See if I can't move this over here. Right? And if I move, let's say one of you over here. Let's see if this works. It's a weird, janky solution, but for now, let's go ahead and see if it works. You can barely see the bears from up there. There's one over here, but I'm actually wondering, oh, that's kind of nice. You get to like wade through the water like this. I'm kind of like, yeah, wouldn't you rather be out over here? It'd be nice if the game actually had binoculars as a thing you could get for people to look through. Animal is not in its ideal temperature. I gotta reactivate some of these. Get you up over, no, don't need to buy more. Just gotta turn more of these on. Get them feeling good about their area again. Not operational, there's no power there. Turn you on. What about you? Go ahead and turn you on. There we go. Yeah, you see, you can't see the polar bears from up over here. I mean, if you go underground, which not a lot of people are doing because, again, they go to the first spot they can get to. That's a little unfortunate. And I can't split this. I can't make it a smaller area. I might do, there was one suggestion of getting a walkway across the exhibit, but if people are only stopping over here, then that's not going to make much of a difference. All right, wow, negative 4K almost. Yeah, let's pick up the pace a little bit and see if this turns up rather than down, because more people are coming through. The marketing campaign is hopefully helping. Prices have gone down, so people are shopping a bit more as well. Right, ongoing expenses. It's 3K in refunds. I think that's the people who are here for a while already who are already upset. Unfairly ejected. I'm curious how that happens. Habitat repair is not that bad. Staff wages, we've cut that cost down significantly, right? And maybe we could cut it down even more, I suppose. Oh my god. All right, let's see. Keepers, efficient workload, fine. Anybody else have low workload? Vendors are getting a little stressed out right now. No, they're not. A lot of them have like no workload. Let's go ahead and get rid of the work zones. I know this might seem counterintuitive, but everywhere we've gotten rid of work zones, it's worked out. So why not, right? Why not? Let them work on their own rotations. Let them figure out where they need to be. And hopefully it all gets, to its own sustainable self. Okay, there we go. Wow, I have a lot of vendors. A lot of vendors. And then we can maybe start firing some of these vendors as well. Right? Alright. Making some cash. Oh my god. The moment it comes time to like feed or anything, lose all that money. And these people look like they're looping out and back in. I'm not going to complain about that. Holy 7. Oh my god. A bunch of refunds. People are happy again, though. People are ecstatic. I think we're just going through this cycle of refunds, which hopefully will will go away. I would like to pay my loan back as well, because that's becoming extremely expensive. Marketing's kind of pricey as well, but we need people coming in. We're at 1,600. We need people coming in to make money off of them. And how's our profit margins here? Okay, we are making money off of these rides still. Good. Good, good, good. People are hopefully having some better views of the polar bears. Okay, we're starting to get some donations up here. This is a high demand animal, like a high appeal animal. You'd expect a lot more action out of them. Animals are fighting for alpha status. That's fine. We'll go ahead and trade some out. What's the deal over here? Take a look at our animals here. Okay, let's slow it down. Go ahead and get rid of Willoughby and Symington. Move you to the trade center. Let's go ahead and trade them out. Oh, Willoughby's got good genes. But if Willoughby was to mate with Charlotte, it'd be inbreeding. Can't have that. And Charlotte's got better genes, so we'll get rid of Willoughby, it's fine. Quick trade again, money's the need of the hour right now. And quick trade you as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of our exhibits. Let's take a look at some of our exhibits. I almost wonder if I shouldn't have just got more breeding exhibits when I took that loan. All right. Oh, did I seriously? I bought 2 females. I bought 2 females. I don't know how that happened, but that was my own foolishness. And I'm sure many of you were yelling at the screen as it happened, so I apologize to you. One mistake after another. It's getting expensive. Pressure's on. Ava's pregnant. That's good. Over here, what are we looking at? Edad's pregnant as well. Good, good, good. Over here, Yates. The trade center with you. All right, exhibit trading. Hopefully we'll make a little bit of money off of this. 2 grand. All right, sounds good. And time to flip overnight. I'm trying to figure out what else I can do over here. So prices have gone up. I mean, I can take the ticket prices up again for the zoo because we are, again, 4.5 stars-ish. Animal died. Suthley, the grizzly bear. It's time to say farewell to some of our bears, I suppose. Okay. Go ahead, 34 and 30. Think is fair. Suthley has passed. It is time to get some more bears. Let's go ahead and at least we've got the conservation credits, right? At least we've got the conservation credits. So, these were grizzly bears. There we go. Find some high appeal ones, hopefully. Jacob for 1,500. Good genes. Bring you in here. Well, I mean, maybe I should be a bit more careful. Ooh. Come on. Decent genes. Great appeal. Come on now. Gimme. Gimme. For 500 conservation credits, it's not bad. Hopefully I can get the click here. There we go. Beautiful. Let's move you to quarantine first. Get him in here, and then when the... Look at that. Look at that rating. 5 stars across the board. Guests are happy. Everything's good except for our money. Everything's good except for our money. Those refunds, right? I mean, hopefully they'll stop soon. Staff wages are starting to go through the roof again, obviously. As the year goes on. Scenery running costs, ride running costs. It's fine because we're making money off of it. We're just slightly off. Cash flow is 20k. Negative 20k. I wish it was positive 20k. How can we make that difference? And I apologize for the slowness of this episode. I do try to keep things as brisk and fast-paced as possible, but as you can imagine, we get moments like this sometimes where we have to take a moment to regroup. I have some regrets about rushing into the polar bear exhibit just because the DLC released. That was a foolish move on my part. I was like, yeah, let's get to it. Foolish move. Look at that. Education facility is not the greatest, but 5 stars across the board for all of the enclosures. you know? 4-star zoo. I mean, come on. Come on, people. That's worth something, right? That's worth something. Let's check our guest needs. I think overall we're seeing happier guests, not seeing as much red across the board. It's good. Oh, I wonder if it is time to take another loan. Oh, these guys are unhappy. Why are you unhappy? Litter. This area is a little bland. Wish I could have stayed longer. I'm stuck. These trains need to come by more often, don't they? Okay. Oh. Why are you unpowered? Hold on a second. Okay, what's this now? When did that happen? How was it powered for so long and then now it's all of a sudden unpowered? Okay. Weird. I don't remember adjusting this. Many guests think tickets are overpriced. Okay. Drop it down a little bit. Quarantine pass, ready to leave. So let's go ahead and move you. Not with the wolves, but into Grizzly Grove. Got ourselves an albino bear. This is backed up horribly. Are you moving? Murphy's Law, everything that could go wrong is going wrong right now. Mechanics coming through to repair that. This is not good. This is not good, and I wonder if we're going to bounce back. I literally have no idea why this is just stuck here. No block station. Don't block station is on here. Okay, I'm gonna just close it and open it up again. Still not working? The track is closed. There's no issue with the track. Of course people are gonna ask for refunds with this kind of nonsense. What is the problem here? Now it's working. Fair enough. No idea what was going on over there. Okay, well, speed it up again. See if we can make this money back somehow. Just literally watching a downhill struggle over here. New year. Refunds are already pouring in. Last year we did what? Negative 35k? Wow. That is a huge shortfall. That is a huge shortfall. Honestly, part of me is tempted to just close off this entire area over here. Close off the polar bear exhibit. People are coming here, they're seeing the litter, getting upset. Caretakers aren't coming here often enough. I could make a new work zone that is exclusively this. So if I go ahead and create a work zone, new work zone, just call it Arctic, right? Add all this, add this. There we go. Okay, and we get a caretaker in there. We get these guys no work zone as well. Just have them free roaming. Again, it's worked everywhere else. Why not over here? Okay. Yeah, it's worked for the keepers. Worked for the mechanics. Has it worked for the vendors? Seems to have worked for the vendors as well. Low workload for many of them. Wonder if I should just get rid of some. See issue here. Vet research complete for the polar bears. Good stuff. Are the polar bears happy? Do they need more stuff now? They're okay overall. Space is a little tight. Species food enrichment. Can't afford anything. Can't afford anything. People are coming through here. Picking stuff up. Look at our cash flow, folks. This is terrible. Oh my god. Ball cut is almost an adult. Lots of babies over here as well. Any guys think tickets are overpriced still? Oh boy. Alright. We'll adjust that in a second. Still waiting on these babies. Still waiting on some babies over here. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is good. This'll be a nice bit of money, I think. Not enough, but it'll be something. Over here as well. Take you to the trade center. Sure, I'll take it. 3K, I'll take it. Like rushing these as soon as possible. What's the deal here? Many guys think tickets are overpriced. This is a rough spot. I can stop my marketing campaign. Done. Down to 30 and 28. Happiness has dropped again. And I guess it's because of ticket pricing. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll bounce back, folks. We'll bounce back. We've bounced back from worse, question mark? I'm tempted actually to do, like, a non-recorded episode where I just try to deal with a money situation. Because again, I understand this isn't maybe necessarily what most of you want to watch. A struggle with trying to recover from a financial fiasco. It's overpriced still? Man, how much cheaper do you want me to go? I can only go so cheap. I'm trying to recover over here. Wondering if I should get another loan. If I get another loan, I can get some more vendors. Chief beef is too expensive still. Go ahead and do that. Maybe that'll help. What's the security guard doing over here? Kicking this guy out, apparently. Apprehended by security. What an amazing day. Happiness immediately dropped. What do you expect? Alright, negative 40k. I need to, I'm at a bit of a loss, folks. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit of a loss. I'm not sure how we can get out of this mess. It all started with the polar bear exhibit. I'm tempted to just close this off. Put these guys away. If we look at our finances again. Okay, let me just take a minute here. Loan interest obviously is expensive. Staff wages, sure. But I can't fire everybody. Like, okay, let's look at last year, right? 51k in staff wages. Maybe I can fire another vet or another mechanic or something. Refunds was 5k. Not good, but, you know, nothing in comparison. The animal food, I wish I could see more years back. Why is animal food so high up again? I wish you would get a little bit more specific as to, like, where the most money is going. So we're about to have some baby polar bears, so that's, I mean, not a good thing if I'm completely honest. Over here, 3 animals there. I guess it's a bunch of babies over here, but I can send them to storage, I suppose. I guess. It feels, you know, wrong. Tapir's over here. How are you guys doing? We're having a good time. She's pregnant, so hopefully we'll have another baby soon. How are our wolves doing? The animals seem happy enough. People... Yeah, they're happy over here. I mean, I suppose I could get rid of... Well, Logan's old now. Logan's got to go. We could get rid of a bunch of them. Keep only the one with the best genes, and then get a new male in there. We could try that. Maybe help ourselves out that way. So let's see. Our Timberwolves. Lots of Indian peafowl as well that I should start to get rid of. You know what? Okay, here we go. Time for a little bit of housekeeping. These are mom and dad. Okay. Send the rest to the trade center. Okay. Go ahead and take a look at our wolves. This guy's trying to get older, still too young to trade out or anything. Fair enough. Oh, looks like we've got some more babies over here. Send you to the trade center as well. Okay. What else have we got? Oh, I guess we gotta let time move forward for the trade center to actually be... There we go. We're fine over here. Over here, we're fine. So there we go, the wolves. So, Vanessa, Logan, too old, send you to the trade center. Okay. So, between who's left... So, Maya, good genes, Galatha, good genes, and Natasha, great genes. Kind of want to keep them all, if I'm completely honest. And just get a new male. Let's get a new male. Timberwolf. Alright. Where are we? Filter by that. Let's get ourselves another Logan. No, I don't have money. I find it hilarious that we've flipped around and now we're using only conservation credits. Okay, I'm not about to spend that much on a wolf. Got some gold tiers over here for 1,000. It's not bad. Wyatt with 2,000. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sure. Let's adopt you. It's a high appeal gold wolf. If I could get the adoption button to click, we might actually be able to get him. There we go. We'll move you into quarantine first, of course. Right? And while that's happening, let's go ahead and take a look at our animal storage. Well, let's take a look at our exhibit storage first. Go ahead and trade both of you. Okay. Every little bit counts right now. And our animal storage. I need to get rid of all of you. All right, so quick trade. Let's go. I wish you could select all here as well. Okay, let's go. See how much we can get some of these bison going for. Are we not... Oh, they're too young. They're too young. That's why we can't trade them. I was excited when I saw Waylon. I was like, ooh, that should bring me some good money, but no. Of course not. Of course not. All right. 50 bucks a piece. Am I really bothering with this? Okay, you know what? For 50 bucks, I'm probably just happier seeing the savings in not feeding them if it takes 100 clicks. My patience is wearing thin, as some of you might be able to tell. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, I'm done. Let's hit play, see if that helps us to any degree. I mean, it should help a little bit with reduced feeding costs. I guess we could speed it up again. I don't want to end up at negative 50k and have to take another 100k in loans. Like, that would be ridiculous, right? Quick look at guest happiness. I think some people are unhappy about... Oh dear, what's the problem here? Scorching. Caretakers. Grizzly Guzzle is too busy. Thirst is a problem. Did not enjoy small steam train. Well, a lot of these people have gone through a bad train experience, unfortunately. And a lot of them now think the train tickets are a bargain. Okay, so somewhere in between is clearly the number I should be going for here. Try 17, shall we? 17. Let's try it. Okay. Let's see if that works out for us at all. Alright. Gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Another year is about to end. Not that many people coming through, unfortunately. Man, 3.5 stars. Guest happiness is hurting us a lot. A lot. Hopefully with the reduced pricing and stuff, that'll change. All mechanic over here. Got people coming through. Negative 43k. Looking at the numbers change. Giving myself a heart attack every couple minutes. People are coming down here, but... Again, see, like, is there any value in this viewing spot right now? I don't think so. I feel like I should just cancel that viewing angle. Because no one's actually seeing anything over there. They're just kind of wasting their time down there. And probably getting upset at the lack of a good view. Because even though the polar bears want a lot of space, they're not using it all. How are they feeling overall? Species food enrichment. Sorry, guys. Oh my god. $3K in refunds. 40K in wages. Year's almost over, so I'm just trying to take a look at how things have changed. Still a bit to go, I guess, in the year. Take a look at happiness again real quick. Almost great. Chief Beef 83 is out of price range. I just reduced prices, though. Just reduced prices. Grizzly Grill. Looney Balloons. Info Center. Bear Necessities. No one seems to be complaining about that. Rattleshake and Grizzly Guzzle. What's your problem? Grizzly Grill is too expensive. Fine. Let's go ahead and drop it down. 1050. Falling into that trap of trying to make everybody happy. High amounts of litter, you don't say. It's like getting rid of work zones worked in some ways, but not in others. Which, you know, no surprise there, I suppose. But like low workload, efficient workload, like... Jeez. Add some work zones, maybe, to the bigger ones. And the rest can be free roamers. Got people coming through here. Yeah, I think I should just get rid of the underground connection for now. Because it's just not doing anything for us. We have no power over here either. What happened here? Gotta get this stuff fixed. Gotta get it all repaired. Where did it all go wrong? And will I be able to bounce back? Genuinely don't know right now. I hate to be a downer. But this is not good. Pronghorn Antelope fighting for alpha status. Well, at least that means we're able to... Well, you can't fight for alpha status with this little kid. I mean, somehow this is an adult. Just released into the wild from out there. Let's go. Should give us a little bit of money. 1,600. Every little bit counts. In a box for too long. Unbox. Alright. What else can we do over here? A couple of quick trades. This isn't really worth that much money or anything. The time it takes me to get these quick trades done, I lose more money by the time they happen. When people are coming through... Alright, let's see. Last year, we lost 39k. We lost more money last year than we did 2 years ago, or in the average year. So average year we can ignore. So what's the deal over here? Last year, refunds were less. Staff wages were the same. The loan payments were the same. Marketing was less. Where did the expenses go up then? Or did our profits go down, I guess? Our income dropped by 20k. Why is that? I guess the shop income was a huge hit, 3k. Yeah, and ticket sales dropped significantly as well, because we dropped the prices so much. Yeah. Well, because we had to, because people weren't happy anymore. This is a downward spiral. I'm actually genuinely tempted to close down the polar bears. People are coming here, and they're not having a good time. I'm very tempted to just close off the polar bears. Because the polar bears aren't having a good time either. You know what? Let's, desperate times call for desperate measures. I think we're going to do that. Can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. Wow. Hopefully we can bypass the station. See if that works. See if that works. What's this visual glitch over here? Okay, let's go ahead and get... I can't afford a path connection either. We're at negative 60k, folks. We're at negative 60k. And I simply... Wow. Maybe it's time to open up another franchise zoo. Freezing out here. I guess people don't like the cold up over here. This is a big problem area. None of this never worked out. I hate this place. Oh, man. These people are going to have a bad time, but... I guess I gotta open you up so people can leave. Man, I don't... It's not gonna help anymore. We haven't, moving these guys isn't gonna help. And sure, I can make like, what, 10 grand off of selling them off, I guess. 10, 15 grand, but... Not gonna bounce us back. Not from the expenses, not from the costs that we've incurred. Wow. Okay, where are there high amounts of litter? We've got people going around. Like, I see some litter over here, but I've assigned a caretaker exclusively to this area. And assign another one exclusively to this area. Go ahead, Arctic. Come on. I could get rid of some keepers, I suppose. Save a little bit of money that way. Yeah, let's do it. Cutting corners right now. Efficient workload for the mechanics, security guards, low workload. Some of the vendors have low workloads. Oh, maybe let's get rid of some of these vendors as well. Just the low-ranking ones. Cutting as many corners as possible. Okay, I think maybe that's enough for now. Got a couple more one-star ones we can get rid of. Sure, I think that's enough for now. And then vets. I mean, vets I don't think I want to get rid of anymore. Expensive, but when it comes time to research for animals... This happiness drop is just not good. Litter on the path, litter everywhere. That's... Yeah, I'm trying, folks. I'm trying. I need to get caretakers coming here more often. I mean, I guess I could put a staff thing down over here, but then that'll have its own negative impact zone. Okay, what's today's... What's this year looking like? Wages should be a fair bit less. Having a massive loan isn't helping. Food costs dropped significantly between 2 years ago and last year, so there's that. Power costs went up, though. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and try to cut some of our losses. Let's go ahead and cut this connection off. Yep, there's nowhere to go there anymore. Pulling out all the stops here, folks. Pulling out all the stops. Too cold out here. People are not enjoying it. Where's the polar? The polar bears are hiding. Of course, you can't see them from where everyone decides to stand. I mean, these guys are kind of getting a view. No one's donating. I thought that the polar bears would like skyrocket our donations, considering how in demand they are. Considering how in demand they are. All right, let's go ahead and get some more trades going on over here. So we can't afford a replacement there. Get you out of there. Okay, this might be helpful. Yule, that's appropriate. You know what? I know this is inbreeding, but I can't afford a replacement right now. And I need breeding pairs. I need breeding pairs. 3k we can make here. Okay, that's something. Power source failing. Got a mechanic over here. Water treatment failing. Got a mechanic over here. I guess that's the problem with not having work zones is these mechanics and stuff don't know exactly where they're needed and when. Yeah, they're rushing over now, though. I mean, the tortoises are still super popular. Literally as a load of money gets dumped in there. Well, I think this has been an extremely long session, folks, but I think this is where I'm going to have to call it. And I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure how to bounce back. Our rating seems to be slowly creeping up again. Need the loo. There's a washroom right there. These guys are overcrowding now. Alright. Let's see. Got a bunch of new adults. That's good. We can quick trade them out. Go ahead and send them into storage. Let's go. Well, you know, if the quick trading will allow me to click, that is. Okay, there's some money to be made here. There's some money to be made here. Good stuff. There's 2 grand right there. Okay, looking at 3 grand right now. Sure. Take whatever I can get. Take whatever I can get. Even like 70 bucks right now. Come on now. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Folks, again, hate to be a downer, but this is the note we're gonna have to end this session on. Last trade's not going through. Bit of a cliffhanger. Will this zoo survive? Have we made a fatal mistake in bringing the bears in too soon? Have we spread ourselves too thin? Have we limited our options with the staff not being able to come through here quickly enough to clean up quickly enough? If the people weren't animals, then we'd have a cleaner zoo if they would just use the litter. The bins, rather. But no, I guess not. I guess not. We are 57k in the hole. We are seeing a lot of refunds because people are unhappy because of the litter. Staff wages will hopefully be lower this time around. I can't increase prices. People were complaining when I did that. I need to, what is a removed species? I had to figure something out, folks. I had to figure something out. If you've got any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. This is trouble. This is trouble. Well, if you enjoyed the session, please don't hesitate to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It really makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. It's very helpful in helping me make decisions. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.